Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and we'll keep moving on with these missions here and see what it's all about. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any more items, which sucks. But we'll keep seeing. The Force Seal. Xenobiologist Tyrus needs further data for his translations and believes they can be found in Vizier Helob's historical records. Retrieve these records from Helob's tomb. I'm on the verge of another major breakthrough in translating the Tesseract inscriptions. I'm sure that with a little more sample data I can crack some of the more difficult passages. Analysis of previous interactions suggests you require help in doing this. Forgive my weakness, Magos, but this is not something I can achieve alone. Vizier Helob kept meticulous records of the deeds of the court that ruled his dynasty before they began their great slumber. And you need a tech priest mission to retrieve these records for you? As I said, Magos, this is not something I can do alone. The record chamber was scouted by my Skitari, but they were unable to hold it for long. The Necrons don't like us getting in there. Proof of how valuable Helob's histories must be. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that once you get your scribe servitors into the chamber, you're going to have to fight to keep them alive. Then that's what will be done. The Necrons guard their secrets jealously. But that does not mean any hesitation is justified in acquiring them. Alright, so we got, just one spot? Alright. This region of Helob's tomb shows signs of recent corrosion, perhaps from a leak of fuel or other fluid from the Necron machinery. The walls are discolored and part of the floor is completely eaten through, and the smell of harsh chemicals makes the air hard to breathe. Traversing the chamber should not be difficult, but there may be an opportunity for something more here. Sabotage. Render the floor structurally unstable to form a simple booby trap. Stymie. Collapse the chamber to slow down the Necrons. Salvage. Search for valuable salvage revealed by the Necron corrosion. Stymie. The cohort drops a demolition charge into one of the holes eaten in the floor. The resulting explosion triggers an unexpected secondary blast, which not only collapses the chamber but hurling burning shrapnel in all directions. The effectiveness of the collapse as a technical measure is uncertain, but it cannot be denied that the injuries the cohort incurred in the process. Damn it. Well, we can go here, here, and then over there. That'll work. Only one scan. If I attack the Lich Guard, though, he's gonna move over after me. Shot, one kill, I guess. 0 damage. Good job. Aw, weak. Yep, there really is only one objective square on this one. Man, I'm just chewing up all these resources. Damn, there must be a guy hidden. Oh wait, no, I have to escape. Shit. That's problematic because these guys still have the gates over there. Ah, I hate these maps. So I'm effectively stuck here now. Mission complete. The cohort holds the chamber long enough for the scribe servitors to finish copying the passages of Helob's histories that cover the walls with the data media full of Necron hieroglyphs. They are escorted back to the tomb entrance so the data can be uploaded to the ship. What wealth of linguistic information we have recovered. Helob was fond of obscure pictogram forms and context morphic grammar structures. These will be of immense help to translating the next passages. How much more the Tesseract Vault remains to be translated. With this I shall be well beyond halfway. With every new passage I uncover new revelations about our foe. Soon, Magos, it will all be revealed to us soon. Well, I hope so. Because I don't really feel like I'm getting a reward. This endgame stuff is a lot slower than the early game. Because there's not enough variation. And with me not getting new weapons and things, it doesn't seem like it's really worth it as much. The fifth seal, Xenobiologist. Tyresis needs samples of technical knowledge to continue his translation of the Tesseract. Thankfully, the tomb of Neftusk will contain such a bounty. The task of translating the Tesseract inscriptions continues to trouble me, Magos. I have come across some highly technical passages that are so far beyond my abilities. What information could translating them reveal? There's no telling for certain, but I feel it is the next stage of the test in the Necron history. We have already learned more from the Tesseract than perhaps any one text priest has ever learned about the Necrons. I return a sense of regret that we did not possess some example of some technical language to assist with your work. Fascinating that you should mention that, Magos. Neftusk has the architecture of the tomb complex that he'd love to keep reminders of what he made. His tomb contains technical descriptions of the techniques he used in its construction, and they're not going to be easy to get, just like usual. Magos, is this the best use of our resources? Let it not be said we came this far to uncovering the history of the Necrons and stumbled in at the threshold. Very well, the large chamber is deep inside the tomb of Neftusk, but once you get there, you should be able to grab the data medium slabs my Skitarii scouts reported. It'll be worth its Subdominant, that you have my word. So we got one there. Alright, so again, it's just a single. The cohort must be closing in on their repository of data medium documents, for this chamber contains a huge slab of glossy black material from which the medium appears to be carved. Call in the troops, report its location to nearby Skitarii units, and may be able to get it out of the tomb of the Adeptus Mechanicus for Adeptus Mechanicus use. Search for more, search the chamber, there must be more here. Deny to the enemy, destroy the data medium crystal to put it beyond the use of the enemy. Call in the troops. The nearby Skitarii are informed of the location of the data medium crystal. They are able to acquire some of the material and take it back to the tomb entrance, where most has to be left behind. Perhaps this should not have been unexpected, Magos. Something in the tomb of Neftusk is either creating or demanding a lot of power. A thick cylindrical cable runs up the wall of the chamber. Going by the readings of cohort scanners, it is carrying a huge amount of energy. Sever, cut the cable to hinder the Necron's power network. Survey, attach a monitoring device to give the Adeptus Mechanicus details about the Necron's power use and generation. Siphon, attach cabling to the in an improvised attempt to steal some of the Necron's power for the Adeptus Mechanicus use. Survey. A subtle adapted Auspex scanner is affixed to the cable and begins showing fluctuations of power levels coursing through the tomb. This will surely be of use when we are exploring the tomb of Neftusk further. Alright, so we got two. did that out of order. Damn it. Feel my cognition bar. Aw, crap. Destroyed. Mission complete. The cohort locates a cache of data mine crystal slabs containing descriptions of the techniques used by Lord Neff Tusk in building the tomb complex. We're so close, Mago, so close. I can feel one more iteration of the custom translation loop. I just know I have the entire Tesseract translated. My emotions conflict, xenobiologist. I examine my quarantine enthusiasm. I see it as born of the possibility that whatever happens on Sylvia Tenebris, our legacy shall be the data you have uncovered on the history of the Necrons. Yet I also feel concern, which I judge to stem from the potential dangers of this potent alien knowledge. I have purged my soul in the chapels. I have prepared my mind with logicae meditations. Even my cranial augmentations have been reformatted. I am ready, Magos. Whatever the Tesseract has to tell me, I am ready for it. Okay. It's like building up to this thing here. Tyresis has almost completed the translation and the inscriptions of the Tesseract. He requires language samples from the grave eulogies to overcome Zazargon before his work can be finished. I am almost finished, Magos. I have just one passage to translate and the culmination of my work out of the Tesseract. The Tomb of Zazargon may provide the final missing piece. The Tomb of Zazargon is dangerous in the extreme. Only absolutely necessary operations will be conducted there. Believe me, Magos, this is necessary. Zazargon is buried with the eulogies and epitaphs celebrating his greatness. They could contain exactly the poetic and metaphorical language I need to complete my translation. I am wary of sending men into the lair of the Overlord Zazargon without good cause, yet my curiosity is filling my neurovolts to the capacity I cannot deny its pull. Please, Magos, this shall be my life's work. Magos, if I have a moment of your time, you have indulged every whim of this young xenobiologist, Tyresis, and thus far I have remained silent, but recall the Mechanarian axioms. Line 918. The willful child is as the maddened steed. When it is let off its leash, it is lost. I am willing to accept whatever consequences might ensue from Tyresis' study. I wonder if that can be true. What will his translations tell us? And Magos, what actually is the Tesseract Vault? By the time you find out, it may be too late. Blessed is the ignorance that wise men choose for themselves. The whole Tomb of Zazargon has mobilized, Magos. It won't be long before every Necron on Sylvia Tenebris is awake. Are you certain you want to do anything in there other than take out Zazargon? Those are your orders, Subdomina. Very well. I have plotted the location of the main grave monument, but don't expect an easy time getting there. It's worth any risk, Magos. I implore you. If we take nothing else from this world, I take the data I need. The tomb of Zargon is suffused with dark and troubling energy impossible to ignore even for tech priests with emotional dampening procedures. It reaches a crescendo in this chamber with the mere polished walls showing reflections of hazy humanoid forms that aren't there. The cohort must deal with the unholiness of this place. Swift, pass through the chamber briskly, ignoring the strange sensations. Sacred, purify the chamber with incense. Sensible, find a route around the cursed chamber. Ugh. Finding an alternative route was time-consuming. I suppose the cohort to attention to the Necron stalking them through the tomb. However, they are able to bypass the ill effects sure to come from entering the forbidden chamber. The chamber displays the regalia of a king, a scepter, a high crown, and a segmented orb, all displayed reverently. The pull of the magnificent objects is impossible to resist, but which one? Strength. Take the scepter, the symbolic weapon. Authority. Take the orb, symbolic of the right to rule. Kingship. Take the crown, the symbol of the royal lineage. The cohorts grab the crown and hold it aloft as one. They are immediately struck in the head, struck by heady and overwhelming images of the Necron Lord on his throne. Legions of warforms parading are before him, nations of alien species enslaved and dying at his feet. The images fade as the cohort drops the crown, suddenly aware of the temporary insanity that grasps them. Damn, man. I am not doing a good job here. The image of ornate, powerful Necron, magnificent and terrifying figure covers the floor of this chamber. Could this be a representation of Lord Saragon? Remove. The image must be mark something of important. Tear it up to see what's underneath. Ruin. Deface the image. Record. Take picked captures of the image. It may prove valuable to study. Ruin. Finally. The cohort obliterates the face of the Necron Lord with plasma cutters. The whole tomb trembles in response as if shaking in anger. The cohort know they have struck a blow on some symbolic battlefield against the Necrons and are bolstered in their determination to destroy them in person too. Kill all enemies. Yowza. That was a waste of an attack. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that was a bad choice for you. Ah, should use cleanse. Damn, there's none to make them. was a bad order. Damn, I cannot get this down further. Actually, let's put you over here. Block the view of the enemy, and you'll get some points. So we can use that to harvest. Shot, one kill. Oh, did the wrong thing. Not good. The cohort locates the set of inscribed grave markers clustered around the image of Lord Zazargon. They transmit the runes inscribed to them to the ship where Tyresus can make use of them. This is it, Magos. The whole Tesseract Vault can now be translated. The whole history of the Necron is ours. The knowledge belongs to all mankind, xenobiologists. Whatever the case, our fight against the aliens shall benefit from what we have achieved here. The Necrons were created in folly and jealousy, regret and betrayal. They shall have to fear for us when their secrets are laid open. Then complete your work. Just remember the dangers in which you are warned. Let this knowledge be quarantined like the emotions I indulge to let you acquire it. Alright, let's keep looking here. Ah, you're one short. We're up to 92% now. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. And thanks again to the subscriber who purchased this game for the channel, so we're able to see what it's all about. Have a great day.